There is a great tradition, but the drivers have noticed over the years the deterioration of the salt flat surface. If it's going to be saved, it needs to be saved right now.
We've seen a deterioration on the perimeter of the salt, but because of the high water that we had in 80 through about 86, we've seen a definite increase in the quality of the surface crust since those years. But we're concerned about the loss on the perimeter and the overall loss, which we've been doing a study on. The study that we completed about a year ago, which updates the one that we did 14 years ago, indicates that we're still losing about 1% of the salt on the surface here each year, and that's about 1.6 million tons annually. We're concerned about that because at that rate, in 10 years, there will not be racing possibly. In 30 years, there won't be enough salt to sustain what we call the Bonneville Salt Flats. Most indications, we believe that the mineral extraction of potash from this area is depleting the resource, but we need to update our studies to be sure that that is where the salt has been taken. We have issued valid leases, and the potash company in this area does have a legal and an existing right to extract the brine, which is the water, which has potash in it, but subsequently it has the salt too. And when we lose that salt, which is a byproduct of the potash, we lose the formation of the crust and the halite crystal on the surface. They come out here and they've raced for 60, 70 years. They do something here that's non-surface disturbing. And as long as the salt crust will support that activity, we're happy to have them and filmers for TVs and motion pictures come out and use this resource. Lake Bonneville, which existed 10 to 30,000 years ago, was an inland sea. It covered 1/3 of Utah. It evaporated and drained, leaving the residues of minerals in this basin right here. So it just concentrated the minerals down to one spot, left the salt in this area, and also left the Great Salt Lake near Salt Lake City, which is a remnant of that ancient sea. The crust on the speedway is about 3 inches thick. You know, there's an aroma to this place that's just unmatched by any other. And in the evenings when you come out and the sun sets and you get that real nice light, it's just like being out of the state or out of the United States or in a different place. And it just draws people back. There's a magnetism about it. I guess it's just being out and actually seeing the curvature of the earth and being somewhere where there are no noises from people and trains, trees, any trash, debris. It's just unique, unmatched by any other place. And I understand there are other salt flats in Peru and Australia which are inaccessible, but we've got this right here in our backyard. And Utah's real fortunate to be able to support racing, filming, you know, and just have millions of people come out annually to see this area, and they do. I'll stand at the end of the access road for 2 or 3 hours just to talk to people and just see their reaction, because they're just in awe, you know, looking at this ancient remnant sea lake bed. Just an amazing place.